Hey everybody, welcome to Aniki, the podcast about anime with two brothers. I'm Ben.
And I'm Bump of Chicken.
Bump of Chicken.
Bump of Chicken. They're on Spotify now. It's actually very exciting.
I know nothing about Bump of Chicken because, as you said, I don't know anything good.
You know Bump of Chicken. You would know Bump of Chicken if you... Hold on. They do a bunch of anime songs. Oh, I think I actually may have been topical because they may do the worst show in the world. Let me see.
Really?
I don't know their anime songs, so I wish there was just like a list of like, here's their animes. My top Bump of Chicken anime songs.
Ending theme of One Piece, Dead End Adventure.
Yeah, they do a lot. They do a lot.
Anyway, so as usual, we are doing our hot takes, or hotakes, for the
hotakes.
For the summer season of 2019, the year our Lord has forsaken us. So as usual, we're going through the Annie chart list from least popular to most popular, reading the synopses and declaring which ones are trash and which ones are slightly not trash.
Might not be completely trash.
May have some redemption of hope.
Our good old hotakes, which we should have named this whole series from the get-go and see how long it took people to realize that it was just hot takes.
Yeah, well, here we are.
Here we are indeed.
So, starting at the bottom with number 31.
Sure.
We have...
Waraira Shobo Butsu Aigo Linkai?
Which is Small Animal Protection Committee. 3 girls come from another planet to save the mistreated animals of planet Earth. That's pretty much it. But they run into an Earth girl, and then they decide to change their mission to conquer the world instead.
Wait. I remember this show. It involved lots of fishing.
Really? Are you sure you're not thinking about Final Fantasy 14?
No. Okay. No, it's definitely fishing. Right? An alien comes from space to do fishing?
This is just over the garden wall.
Together.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's because you said committee, so it just makes me think of the welcoming committees.
I mean, I guess they could be a welcoming committee. I don't know. It's for kids.
Yeah, well, my reference was, of course, that really good show, Tsuritama. Yeah, Tsuritama. Haha, got it in one.
Oh.
It has a baller opening theme.
Is the fishing show.
Yeah, Fishing Bros.
A boy seemingly filled with rage befriends an alien and a fishing prince.
Yeah.
That's from 2012.
Fishing Bros. Yeah, it's good, though. This is like that, but bad, though.
One.
You didn't see Tsuritama? Tsuritama's very good. I highly recommend it.
I should probably watch it now that it's summer. I'm going to watch that instead of this.
Okay, that's
Anyway, 12 people are very interested about small animal committees.
That's shocking. All right, what's next is Restage Dream Days.
The story centers on the first-year student as she pursues her dreams of winning at the Prism stage, the competition that determines the top middle school
idol. Hard pass.
That's a little problematic.
322 people are pedophiles. Okay, we should probably not say that. It's a little
They're not
defamation.
They're phebophiles. They will be the first to point that out.
That is fair. They will be the first to point that out. Very accurate. All right, let's move on from this shame. Star Mew 3, I guess.
I don't know what that is.
Neither do I, but
I'm sure we've covered it before.
That we missed. And every time we've been like, I don't know what this is, but I'm passing.
Hang on.
Well, it looks like it's just a whole lot of Hot Boys, so... Hot Boys choir show?
Star Mew as a series, according to Wikipedia, says it's the story of 5 students as they struggle to enter the musical department of some academy, an elite school for aspiring musical performers. They want to be accepted to the Star Frame class, which is directly taught by members of the Cow Council, the most talented students from the musical department who stand at the top within the academy.
Okay.
Luckily, they know someone on the academy, on the council, and so they just get put on the star team.
I think you've gone the Wikipedia rabbit hole. I think you can pull out now and just say that this isn't worth watching.
But it's got Hot Boys, and it's a musical number.
It does have Hot Boys. If you like Hot Boys, then you should probably instead watch Try Nights by Gonzo.
I'm pretty sure that this show does not have a basement with a talking giraffe.
Okay.
You don't remember that show from a couple seasons ago?
No, I don't.
It was, I don't remember the name. But it was a bunch of girls that were like, we want to be the top idol, and they're in like a ballet class, but at the end of the first episode, one of them goes into the basement, and they do like a musical battle with a talking giraffe. It's It goes off the rails real quick.
First off, I can applaud a show like that, but I don't remember it, for better or worse.
Oh.
Okay, so 459 people want those hot boys, but 623 people want to watch these hot boys in Try Nights by Gonzo.
Hey, it's Gonzo. And it's rugby.
Yeah, but look at these two hot boys. The story of high school rugby. Haruma Riku was once in love with rugby, but abandoned his dreams because he did not grow physically. Oh my. One day, he meets Kariya Akira, that's a very hard name to say, whose amazing physical ability and is wild as a beast. I love this show already. Riku begins to rediscover his passion for the other guy, rugby, little by little, as he watches Akira's plays. Oh my. The road to aim for the top of high school rugby begins with these two use tactics as their weapon. I love this show and I want to watch it.
I love the fact that tactics is in quotes.
Is in quotes? Oh, this is pure BL bait, and
But it's also got rugby, and it's by Gonzo.
I'll bite this one.
Okay.
Also, just because I'm not sure they intended all those double entendres in the short description, but I think the amount of double entendres per word in this description,
they definitely did.
This is a very high density.
It's totally BL. That's what this is for.
I mean, absolutely it is.
Let's see, number 27. Kochi Wakaki Nobunaga. What does that translate as?
Nobunaga.
Something or other.
As a young boy.
That is not helpful at all.
I love bold interpretation.
So it translates as Phalaenopsis Young Nobunaga. Now I have to look up what that word means.
I don't know that word. It sounds hot, whatever it is.
Define Phalaenopsis. Phalaenopsis, any genus of ornamental epiphytic orchids of southeastern Asia, having fleshy leaves and large snowy flowers.
Okay, so it's orchid,
it's
young
orchids.
Nobunaga.
Yes.
Okay.
That was a journey right there.
Good job, Google. That journey is probably better than this show will be.
This anime
it had more twists and turns.
Will give a, quote, bold interpretation, unquote, on a historical figure, Oda Nobunaga, starting with his youth as an early teen. The series will follow him and his rivalry with his younger brother, Nobuyuki.
Now, I will say that they are correct that this is a bold interpretation in that he is not a middle school girl in the modern age. That's already head and shoulders above many.
It is by Studio Dean, though.
I don't know who that is.
Tell
me what they do.
They did the original Fate Stay Night.
Oh. The character designs look pretty cool. Oh. Well,
I mean,
fair enough.
It could be okay. It's a period piece.
It could be all right.
So
yeah. I don't have much hope in it, but, it could be all right.
I don't like the bold interpretation part.
Bold interpretation with heavy quotes.
Yeah. I'm like, historical Japan is already pretty hardcore. You don't need to really bold it up.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm out. I'm watching the PV and I'm out. All right. Oh, how many people are not out? 898. A very palindrome and aesthetically pleasing at that.
Very nice. All right, number 26. Machikado Mazoku. Yoko is a 15-year-old girl who awakens one morning with demonic power and is tasked with defeating a local magical girl.
Okay, I like it.
She has horns and a tail, but truthfully less power than an ordinary girl. She struggles to lift the, quote, curse of 40,000 yen, about $365 per month living.
Okay, I kind of like this idea. I like the idea of somebody...
The setup is nice, and it's by JC Staff.
That's a really good setup, to be honest, because how many people just have their lives trashed in Sailor Moon by becoming a monster for no reason, and then they have to go fight Sailor Moon? So I kind of like... That is what this is. This is a good setup. Exactly, right?
Okay,
This is a good setup.
Okay.
I'd give it... I'd watch an episode or two. 1,004 people are pretty okay with that one, and that's a good setup.
It is a good setup.
And JC Staff, they're hit or miss, but when they're on, they're pretty good.
Number 25, Ensemble Stars. An anime adaptation of the idol raising game, Ensemble Stars.
First off, the fact that Japan has more than one game that is idol raising is, well, frankly, eyebrow raising. But such is the world in which we live.
However, from the cover, it looks like we have a mix of both boys and girls.
I mean, it takes place at a private boys' school, so I think they're probably all boys, to be honest, brother.
God damn it. Japan.
To be perfectly honest, because I was thinking the same thing. I think they're all boys, and then I saw these two here in the back with the red hair, and then I was like, but it's an all boys school. They're probably still boys. To be fair, I am a big fan on how this is a nice gender flip. This one's for the ladies, so I'm kind of okay for an idol trainer for the ladies.
Okay, fine. In addition to it being a private boys' idol training school with a history of turning up many great talents in show business, it goes on to say the protagonist is the school's lone female student who transfers to the school because of a special situation. Who knows what that'll be? And enters the school's producer department.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, I mean, this is 100% just an idol game flipperoo. So I'm okay with it in principle, but, not in reality.
Meh.
1,440. Okay, so here's a show that actually looks like a television show and not just some garbage. I mean, I don't know if it's good. I'm just looking at the poster here. This is Granbelm. It's like an emblem, but grand, and it's a fantasy adventure mecha show. So, A long time ago, magic disappeared from the world. In the present day, Magetsu Kohinata, I didn't do too badly on that one, a normal high school student, and Fukami Elstena, and there's another name, Shingetsu, who moved back to Japan from Germany, meet on a full moon's night. After learning about the lost magic, the existence of a giant magical combat dolls called almanacs, and the secrets behind the world, the girls decide probably to fight in their giant robots.
I can't believe that they wouldn't. And they're dolls, not giant robots. Come on now.
No, I know. So it's a mecha with girls with an art style that's extremely reminiscent of Madoka. It could be okay.
It's kind of Madoka crossed with 80s mecha design.
Yeah.
I'm kind of okay with the design, at least. And some of these faces are pretty spot on.
Yeah, I kind of like this.
I don't know. This could be good.
That's a cute little PV. Kind of a magical girl mecha. So,
I think this is one of those that I have to watch the first episode to actually understand what it's trying to do. Because the
kind of cute
synopsis doesn't really give it much to go off of.
The question is, does it do anything interesting with this setup, or if it's just Gundam Magical Girl?
I mean, is that a bad thing?
No, not necessarily, but I mean, there's only so many shows we can watch in a season.
That's true.
All right, 1,577 people are willing to give this a shot, and I might be among them.
Number 23, The Wasteful Days of High School Girl. One day, out of boredom, Tanaka decided to give her classmates nicknames based on their quirks. Her friend...
One exploded things with the sweat of his hands.
That's a
the other
different
one,
show.
What? But they're quirks, right?
Her friend Sakuchi became Ota for her nerdy interest, and her other friend, I'm not going to pronounce, became Robo because of her expressionless personality. That's not very nice. In retaliation, her friends decided to name Tanaka Baka. These are the ridiculous days of three high school friends claiming, or not, the height of their youth.
It's a slice of life.
It's fine.
High school show.
Let's see if the PV does it any justice.
The choice of a more realistic art style in a slice of life comedy show is actually kind of interesting. Usually this is Moe Blob Town. So.
It looks like a little toned down version of Asobase. Not Nichijou.
I don't remember that one.
Asobase was sort of like a hardcore Nichijou.
Again, I do admire the more realistic art style for it. So that's kind of interesting. So I don't know.
It might be okay.
It's not To Abandon Sacred Beasts, I don't think. But 1,629 people are okay with this slice of life. And, it doesn't look terrible.
It could be okay.
It could be okay.
All right.
To Abandon the Sacred Beasts, or... No, I'm not going to try it. During a protracted civil war that pitted the North against the South, the outnumbered Northerners used dark magic to create monster super soldiers called Incarnates. Now that the war's ended, those sacred beasts must learn to make their way in peaceful society or face death at the hands of a beast hunter. Nancy Schlaw Bancroft, daughter of an incarnate, turns to hunting the hunter herself.
That's what it says.
I'm trying to parse this sentence. Okay, so she's the daughter of someone who could be hunted, so she is going to hunt the hunter before her dad is hunted by said hunter. Got it. But once she catches up with her quarry, she discovers hard truths about the lives of these sacred beasts.
Probably turns out that they're bad.
Action, drama, fantasy.
Let's take a look at this PV.
It has somebody turning into a dinosaur dragon thing.
I think this show could be okay.
No, I think it's a show that's going to end up taking itself too seriously for how ridiculous some of it's going to be.
I mean, what was that show a couple seasons ago? Like Poker something? Or Joker?
Yeah.
The Joker show that took itself way, way too seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know if this one will do that, but it does seem to rely very heavily on the CG stuff. So,
1638 are willing to give it a show. Willing to go, hey,
another
Symphogear.
Another Symphogear.
Those are supposed to be pretty good. I've never seen a single one of them.
Here's the thing about Symphogear. It is literally one of those shows that you love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
I fall into the latter category.
I'm sure it's fine.
Tried to watch the first season. I think I got like 4 episodes in, and it's just too
much.
Too much. It's too much. There's just too
Fair
much.
Enough.
I mean,
it's a longer running magical girl show.
It's Macross on LSD. That's the best way of putting that. So they save everybody through the power of song. Also, they do dance numbers in mechas.
Good for them.
It's. But if you like it, you like it. 1,711 people do like it, so good for them. You know what you like. Number 20, Copcraft. I kind of dig the name and this ridiculous outfit. Are you looking at this outfit right now?
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Let's see. We got 2 characters on the front of this cover. We have a dude in a suit with a gun. Looks like your normal mafia or cop who's living on the edge. And then you have a lolly in, looks like thigh highs, no skirt.
Yeah, of course
plate armor, and then
chest plate,
a headdress with cat ears and little bells.
And a sword. Yeah. This looks bananas.
Let's see. The story is set in San Teresa City on the fictional Pacific island of something or other. The Buddy Police Action series follows the detective Kei Matoba and the alternate world knight Tirana.
So I will say this, okay?
Uh-huh.
This is a reverse isekai, and that sounds interesting.
15 years ago, an unknown hyperspace gate opened over the Pacific. Beyond this gate lies some crazy place, an alternate, strange world where fairies and demons live. And this San Teresa City is a city of over 2 million immigrants. Where over 2 million immigrants live from both worlds. As a result, there are the haves and have-nots. So it's sort of a mix. It's not just one character coming in from another world. It's like
a
whole mass migration thing.
Wait. Isn't this the plot of Adventure Zone Amnesty?
Kind of. Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
Anyway, this guy's a detective, and he meets this otherworld knight, Tirana, and the 2 individuals who differ in gender, personality, and even world of origin meet, and incident erupts. 2 worlds, 2 justices. From this, the curtain rises on a buddy police action story.
It could be all right.
It's a buddy cop show, and I'm kind of okay with the setup.
Yeah, it could be all right.
I want to look at this PV.
There's like elves and stuff. This is kind of like a weird Shadowrun type situation.
It looks kind of like Psycho-Pass.
Yeah, it does kind of, yeah. No, I give you that.
Little less futury and more lolly nights.
And is that a bad thing?
I don't know.
This is an interesting setup, I will give it that. 1,810 people also think it's kind of an interesting setup.
I don't know. I might have to watch an episode of that.
Yeah, that's okay. Hey, you remember Kids on the Slope?
Kids on the Slope, vaguely.
Yeah.
Was that the ones where they go running?
No. That was the Kids on the Slope is the music show.
Oh yeah, I do remember this show.
Yeah.
It's all about jazz.
Yeah, they're gonna do it again.
Oh, good. Are they actually doing jazz now?
I don't know. This looks like it's a mix between Beck and Kids on the Slope just by looking at this one picture in the setup. But let's take a look. Given. It's stuck deep inside me and I can't get it out. Oh my.
Okay,
I'm
sold.
Starting already. In the same danger zone that day, I started to feel like playing the guitar and playing basketball, both of which I liked previously, was becoming boring. They meet some friends. Yeah, this is just Beck and Kids on the Slope.
I mean, both of those are good shows. Especially Beck.
And maybe some BL in here? I'm not positive. Yeah, absolutely there's BL in this.
Oh dear. Of course.
Okay, but it could be okay.
It's for someone.
I'm sure it's fine. It's probably just a little generic-y, but especially if you've seen Kids on the Slope and or Beck, which are both really good and basically the same sort of deal. But this is 1,860, making it number 19 on our list.
Number 18 has a very interesting cover.
It does, doesn't it?
BEM.
I'm intrigued. Oh, and it's production IG. Well, that makes me even more interested.
Or BEM. This is a very long synopsis.
It's okay. I'm just going to watch this hyper jazzy
the port
PV.
town, Libra City. Upper town is the center of politics, economics, and culture, where all the wealth is concentrated. Outside is where crime and corruption runs wild. Between these two areas, there's a massive canal that separates the two, and is spanned by a single bridge. The way the town is constructed is a realization of what human discrimination looks like. Sonia is a young female detective who has just moved from upper town to outside for work, chasing after a few cases. That is, when she meets three hideous beings. Just what are they, she wonders. These three monsters, known as yokai ningen, demon humans, live, concealing who they really are while each bearing their own feelings and thoughts. Bem wants to become human himself. I guess he's one of these demons.
It's like a magical noir.
Yeah. Although we've had a couple of those.
We have. It's been kind of an up-and-coming genre. Maybe this one will be, like, good and stuff.
Have we had a good one yet?
I don't think we've had one that's been, like, a breakout success.
It is production IG.
And I will say that the yokai monsters are kind of interesting because they look super old school. Yeah, they look very, like, 80s, early 90s yokai-style monsters. I mean, they look straight out like Old Magical Girl. Could be. 1961. Think it could be interesting.
Good for them. This next one...
Here we go. I got you. Uchi no ko no tame nareba ore wa moshikashitara mao mo tao suru kamo shiranai.
If it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord.
Oh, fuck. This is bad, though. Oh, there it is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So Dale is a cool, composed, and highly skilled adventurer who's made quite a name for himself despite his youth. One day, on a job deep in the forest, he comes across a little devil girl who's almost wasted away. Unable to just leave her there to die, Dale takes her home and becomes her adopted father. Devil or not, Latina is beyond adorable, and the adventurer soon finds himself head over heels with being a parent. But why was she out there in the forest to begin with? And why does she carry the mark of a criminal?
So this could be super cute, or it could go in a hyper Genji direction.
It could be Genji.
Even odds.
I choose to think that this is going to be super wholesome.
If it's super wholesome, it'll be worth watching. If it goes straight into Genji land,
I think it depends. I mean, based on this cover, I mean, obviously the little girl there is the little girl. Is the guy on the left
based on the cover,
with the beard?
It looks kind of wholesome.
Is he the?
No, I
the
think
dad?
it's the guy on the right.
Or is it the guy on the right?
I think it's the schlubby guy on the right.
I don't know. I choose to believe that it will be wholesome and filled with joy and happiness.
I'm glad you still have such naivete about you.
No, I've just seen the worst, and I don't want to see it anymore.
All right, well, 2,080 people are willing to flip that coin.
I'll flip that coin. I'll do it.
All right, flip it hard. This has a guy in a suit with a llama for a head.
What?
I scrolled down and there's a guy in a suit with a llama head. What do you want from me?
Yes, it does. Yeah,
it's a llama guy.
Okay.
I told you, there's a llama guy. Let's see what llama guy's about. The Ones Within. Iride Akatsuki is a popular game footage uploader. Game footage? Don't you mean
he's
a
a Twitch streamer.
Okay, he's a He wakes up one day finding he's been kidnapped and taken to a strange place. Oh, it's an isekai. Along with a number of other uploaders who specialize in different genres of games. A mysterious alpaca-headed... Okay, sorry, it was an alpaca, not a llama. Host gathers them to initial stage to explain how the game proceeds. Will the group of gamers clear the game and make it back to their real lives? Actually, I've been a fan of this setup before, and these setups are kind of
I was going to say, this isn't an isekai. This is kaiji.
Yeah, it's kaiji, but with streamers. You know, this could be all right.
And an alpaca man.
And an alpaca man. You know, this could actually be kind of okay.
And a panda man.
Well, it may just be a panda, to be honest. Oh, that's like an Attack on Titan, but a panda.
Oh, this is a drama, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. It does have a guy with an alpaca for a head.
2,155 people are willing to take a roll on it, and I'm on the fence. I'll see how it is. All right, now on to the show that I actually think could be really good.
Okay.
Oh, Maidens in Your Savage Season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is going to be good. The girls in a high school literature club do a little icebreaker to get to know each other, answering the question, what's the one thing you want to do before you die? One of the girls blurts out sex.
Of course they
Little
do.
do they know that the whirlwind unleashed by that word pushes each of these girls with different backgrounds and personalities into their own clumsy, funny, painful, and emotional paths towards adulthood. And the animation is great. It's a slice of life drama romance, and I'm gonna watch it.
I don't know how I feel about this.
It's gonna be good. Trust me. Because you know what this super reminds me of?
Go for it.
Princess Jellyfish.
Damn, you're right.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
If it's like Princess Jellyfish, then yes.
I'm telling you. Yeah, this is gonna be the one.
Are you sure it's not just gonna be like super perverted?
No, I don't think so. No, because this has Jose written all over it.
Okay.
Also, watch the PV. This isn't a pervy show. This is a coming of age show. This isn't a ecchi show.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be the one.
The one to overtake and surpass Princess Jellyfish.
Okay, maybe.
I was gonna say those are pretty high ambitions here.
Maybe not go quite that far, but yeah, this is gonna be a good one.
All right. Well, 2,308 people agree with you.
All right, what's next?
We have Astra, Lost in Space.
The year is 20XD6, when space travel is possible and commercially viable, and the students of Kjard High School embark on their planet camp. Oh, okay. Is this just
Eurocamp in space?
Show in space? I would watch Eurocamp in space. Uchu Camp, yes. But soon after the group B5 is arriving on the planetary campsite, a mysterious and unseen sentient light sphere warps its 9 members into the outer space, stranding them 5,012 light years away from their home planet.
Star Trek Voyager.
Star Trek Voyager, yep. With the discovery of an old unmanned spacecraft nearby, the students must stay long, manage their limited resources, remain united in the depths of space, so all of them can survive long enough to take the perilous track back aboard the Astra.
Wait, didn't we have this? Wasn't it the one show that you like, Lord of Flies in Space?
One of the Flies in Space.
Infinite Rivius.
Oh, I liked Infinite Rivius, but that's super old. But yeah.
It could be that mixed with Eurocamp and Star Trek Voyager.
Well, except it's adventure, mystery, sci-fi, so I doubt it, but it could be all right.
You doubt which part of that? Like, which part of that do you not agree with?
It's not gonna be like Eurocamp.
Yes, sure.
Positive. It's an adventure, mystery, sci-fi.
You don't think it's gonna be calming and happy all the time?
No, it's not gonna be Yukuri.
No.
It might be all right, but it's nothing I'm particularly interested in. Give me back the awkward girls in literature club.
2,546 people want to see Eurocamp in space. All right, number 13.
Maho-sama, retry!
The story centers on Akira Ono, a regular guy who works at a company that manages an online game. He often plays the game as his character Mao, or Dark Lord. But one day, when he logs in, he is whisked into the game's fantasy world as his character.
Blah,
of course
blah.
he is.
Yeah, of course.
There he meets a one-legged girl.
He meets lots of hot girls. Yeah. He
meets a one-legged girl.
No one cares.
And begins his adventures alongside her. But as he is a powerful Dark Lord, various nations and holy maidens journey to defeat him, blah, blah, blah. This is Overlord done badly.
Blah, blah. Yeah, no one cares.
Just watch Overlord. Holy crap.
It's just bad. I'm skipping it. We'll go on to something that's more interesting.
All right. Next.
Okay, so here's the show that you thought that Oh Sweet Maidens in Your Savage Season was going to be. I found it.
Yep.
It's Hinsuki. Are you willing to fall in love with a pervert as long as she's a cutie? We need to say nothing else, and you know what this show is. It's an ecchi comedy slice of life drama thing, and they all want to...
hang on. I do need to read the first 2 sentences of the synopsis for you.
Hey, wait a minute. I know this show.
Oh?
I know the setup to this show. After cleaning Calligraphy's room one afternoon, main character finds a love letter addressed to him on the club desk. Eager at the possibility of getting her, he hopes to find the words "I like you" along with a pair of the Cinder's panties.
Oh yeah, I know this show
is
too.
Aku no Hana.
It's Aku no Hana.
Yeah, this is Aku no Hana. Go watch that instead. Be depressed. All right, moving on. How many people don't know that this is just the setup to Aku no Hana? 3,105.
So this next one's either going to be amazing or a steaming pile of hot garbage. It's called Do You Love Your Mom and Her 2-Hit Multi-Target Attacks.
Yes, I know this.
It's by JC Staff, and the synopsis is, what would you do if you got transported into a video game with your mom?
With our mom, we would
instantly die.
We would live. No, we would live. Would we not? I mean, no matter what happened, that's what you'll live.
Say. Okay, that's the dilemma facing high schooler name. Has been unwittingly thrown into an RPG world with his doting mother close behind as part of a secret government scheme. As an avid gamer, Matsuo is eager to show off his skills, but that's hard to do when your mom is an insanely overpowered, dual-wielding, multi-target specialist. Okay. That could be ridiculous, and I'm okay with this.
Yeah, this might be okay.
3,571 people want to game with your mom.
I would game with my mom. Oh, this is just an ecchi. Oh, that's kind of upsetting. Do you want hot muscle girls?
How heavy are the dumbbells you lift? Really? Why didn't you just say, do you lift, bro?
Oh,
do you even lift?
Hibiki enjoys the finer things in life, and when it comes to food, she's downright indulgent. When it becomes clear she's getting chubby, she decides to do better and join a gym. And attempting to find a casual gym, she meets Akemi, a comrade in arms. Little does Hibiki know, Akemi has ulterior motives, and what a wonderful world of fitness is in store.
You know what this is.
You would think this would be a wholesome show, but it's listed as ecchi. So
it is. It's an ecchi comedy. And I will grant you, it is absolute garbage, and you shouldn't watch it. But do you know what this is?
But what is this?
This is convincing fat otaku to go to the gym because there are hot girls there, and you can work out.
That is admirable.
So while I will give this a hard pass, I appreciate what you're trying to do.
Points
there.
For trying.
Hopefully, 3,780 people will go get fit.
You know, so I have to say that the balls of show number 9 to just start by saying isekai in today's day and age is a bold move.
Well, not only that, but it's isekai cheat magician, which is basically just saying, hey, this is Sword Art Online, deal with it.
Well, this is Sword Art Online, but he's a wizard, but also he might game the system, like No Game, No Life. So watch it, please. And 3,968 people have fallen for this trick. It's a trick.
That's exactly what the synopsis says. And if you don't believe me, let me read it. The story centers on this dude and his friend Ren, who both get transported to a fantasy world. While in their previous world, the dude was a normal person who just has higher than average reflexes. Both he and Ren gain high levels of physical and magical ability and begin their new life as magicians, totally gaming the system because, of course, they do.
Yeah, no one cares. No one cares.
And they do because the title of the show says they do.
Yeah, it just says isekai in it right there. Yeah. Just right there.
Yeah, no thanks.
All right. Okay, what's next?
This is Lord El-Melloi 2's Case Files.
The seconds, probably.
Rail Zeppelin Grace Note. Now it's a stupid title.
Is this like rail, a certain scientific railgun?
No. Do you remember Fate Zero?
Sort of. You
remember Waver from Fate Zero?
Sure. Well, I'll say I do.
It's Ryder's master.
Okay. Yeah.
He grows up, and he becomes leader of the Watchtower.
Okay.
And he also does detective work as a magician.
Okay, and that's this show?
That's this show.
Oh, so it's part of the Nasu-verse.
It is the Nasu-verse, yes.
Okay, too many clams. Sorry, hard pass.
Oh, come on now.
Nope, sorry.
No, it'll probably be good. Although, I haven't heard of this studio. Let me look at his PV real quick.
It just flipped over Aniplex, so somebody has more money than God, so...
I've got the feeling that this is just going to be Phoenix Wright, but in the Nasu-verse.
Okay, it might be okay.
I'm kind of down with that.
All right, well, you can be. You can up this from 399 to an even 4K.
All right, number 7.
Hey, a second season of Karakai Jozu no Takagi-san. That's supposed to be a good show. I've not watched it, but it's supposed to be good.
It was a fun show. I didn't watch it.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. I was just talking about a certain scientific railgun. Well, la-di-da.
This is, anyway, the show that we're talking about right now is the skilled teaser Takagi-san, where
it's supposed to be good.
It's two, I think they're grade schoolers, maybe middle schoolers, I don't know.
Yeah, they're like
they like each other and they tease each other all the time at the end.
Yeah, it's supposed to be cute and good.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you like cute and good, watch it some more. I'm not. Hey.
4,799 people want to watch teasing.
Isn't that Railgun right there?
That is Railgun. This is...
Hi, Railgun.
A certain scientific accelerator.
Are you going to be good, though?
This particular version of Railgun focuses on the strongest level 5. So we got level 5 power guy, which is like the highest one. And only 7 people have ever obtained that. And this one features Accelerator. He protects the cheerful Last Order at the price of much of his power. Recovering at the hospital, Accelerator has led a relatively quiet life until he ends up saving the life of some girl who's carrying a photo of Last Order. And then he's dragged back into a conflict with a sinister organization called Disciplinary Action. Gotta work on your names, guys.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. At least this looks like it's doing the scientific stuff, which is way better than a certain magical. The certain magical world is kind of garbagey, and I'm not a huge fan, but the certain scientific world is way better.
Yeah. Index was terrible.
Index is not great, but Railgun is amazing, so I kind of like it, but it doesn't feature Railgun predominantly.
I mean, she is in the cover.
She is on the cover.
But it's about this dude who kind of looks like he's going to be angsty the entire time.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. It could be all right. Yeah, I mean, it's worth giving it a go because it's part of the scientific universe, and that's better.
5,054.
Okay, so this one I kind of want to watch this one.
It confuses me. I don't know who it's for.
But I kind of want to watch. I agree, but somehow I kind of want to watch it.
So this is Fire Force.
Yeah.
Year 198 of the Solar Era in Tokyo. And special fire brigades are fighting against a phenomenon called spontaneous human combustion, where human beings are turned into living infernos called infernals. While the infernals are first-generation cases of spontaneous human combustion, later generations possess the ability to manipulate flames while retaining human form. This follows Shinra, a youth who gained the nickname Devil's Footprints for his ability to ignite his feet at will. And he joins Special Fire Force Company 8, which composes of other flame users as they work to extinguish any infernals as they encounter. As a faction that is creating infernals appears, Shira must uncover the truth behind a mysterious fire that caused the death of his family 12 years ago. There you go.
Okay, so that's very interesting, right? But so I just read Nosferatu, right? And the other novel by that guy is a book called The Fireman, which is supposed to also be quite good. Mm-hmm. It was written in 2017. I want you to read the synopsis to this.
Okay, it's very long, but I'll read
the first part. You don't have to read it out loud.
A terrifying new plague is striking cities one by one. Dragon scale is highly contagious, deadly spore that marks its hosts with beautiful black and gold marks across their bodies, causing them to burst into flames. Millions are infected, blazes erupt everywhere, there's no cure, no one is safe, etc. And then somebody becomes a fireman and must learn the fireman's secrets before her life and that of her unborn child goes up in smoke.
And the fireman is somebody who's been able to manipulate the fire that this disease causes, right?
Yeah, these are the same thing.
Right? That was the first thing I saw when I read this. Like, wait a minute, this sounds like it's just The Fireman by Joe Hill. It's fascinating, right?
Curious.
This could be Convergence, or they could have read that novel a couple years ago and then did this. I don't know.
Curious. I don't know. Let me look at this PV.
So this is like a comedy drama? I don't know. It sounds like it's kind of all over the place.
It could be good, because it's pretty wacky, and that's... I was going to say an original idea, but then I looked back at the synopsis you posted.
See, I just told you, right? Interesting. I don't know. It could still be kind of okay. It looks kind of interesting and nifty. Oh, there's some Nixie tubes.
I do like Nixie tubes.
It does seem all over the place because it's an action, comedy, drama, sci-fi, supernatural. It's all over the place. If it manages to get that all together, then it's going to win. But you know what it is a winning combination?
Well, 7,199 people want to catch on fire. What is a winning combination?
Vikings.
Okay, tell me more.
The Vinland Saga anime is finally coming out. Vinland Saga is supposed to be really great.
Thorfinn is son to one of the Vikings' greatest warriors, but when his father is killed in battle by the mercenary leader Askeladd, he swears to have his revenge. Thorfinn joins Askeladd's band in order to challenge him to a duel and ends up caught in the middle of a war for the crown of England. Yes,
yeah,
please.
It's basically it's Game of Thrones but Vikings. It's supposed to be very good. The manga has gotten like rave reviews from everyone, and this is the anime that people have been wanting for a long time.
You know more about this than I do, clearly.
Yeah, I don't know a huge amount, but it's supposed to be very good.
How historical is it?
It's supposed to be fairly accurate as far as like not necessarily the plot, but the like weapons and stuff. The weapons, culture, and whatnot.
Well, I'm interested about this middle of a war for the crown of England because. Yeah. That totally happened, and no one ever talks about it, so...
Oh, then yeah, it probably is. But no, Vinland Saga is supposed to be very good.
I am very intrigued by this. and I want to go
Vinland
there.
Saga will be good.
How's the animation over here?
Oh, good.
This is very good.
Yeah, no. People are very excited.
I want all about this. Yes.
Yeah, no, Vinland Saga.
7,765 people are also wanting to go.
Vinland Saga is not number one, and the show that is number one is like the worst thing in the world.
This is true. All right, number 3.
Yeah. Ali Futura, from commonplace to the world's strongest. Amongst the class that was transported to another world.
Yeah.
Nagumo Himeji is an ordinary male student. Really now, is he? Who doesn't have any aspirations or ambition and is called incompetent by his classmates. The class is summoned to become heroes and save the blah, 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 blah.
And then he becomes the most powerful person ever.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
He does fall into an abyss.
That's nice, but he wasn't made there, so who cares?
That's true. Hang on. How many lollies does this show have?
Infinite.
Yep. The PV is literally just a list of all the lollies.
Yeah, I don't
Hard
care.
pass.
Why aren't you watching Vinland Saga instead? Oh well. 8,589 people are still not sick of isekai garbage.
Now, the next one is not isekai, technically.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
I'm intrigued.
I don't think I want to watch it.
It's called Dr. Stone.
The animation didn't look interesting to me. The character designs are upsetting.
One day, Oki builds his courage to confess to Yuzuriha, the girl he loves. When the sky is filled with a strange light, everyone is touched by that light, and they're turned to stone. After 1,000 years trapped in stone, he breaks out of his shell and starts to explore the world until he finds his own friend, Sinku, who was freed from his stone like half a year ago. Taiju and Sinku decide to team up and bring back the now lost human civilization, start by investigating the true nature of the light that turned them all into stone thousands of years ago and how to fix the situation. Could be interesting. It's like Futurama, except not funny. Except it also says comedy, so I question everything about that.
I really hate the character designs, not gonna lie.
Really?
I think they're kind of garbage.
Oh dear.
Yeah, they're garbage, and I don't like them. I mean, it still could be good, but the character designs are garbo.
So what the character designs look like are kind of like Attack on
bad
Titan,
JoJo,
except with even
a bad
less
JoJo.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't like the character designs like at all.
Actually, no. You know what it looks like? It looks like Attack on Titan faces mixed with new Berserk faces.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It could be good, but I don't know.
It's probably worth a look, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's the problem is I don't want to look at it.
That's fair.
Because, like, again, the setup is intriguing, but the character designs make me want to go vomit. Hey, speaking of wanting to go vomit.
I know why this exists, but why does this
Ribbon
exist?
Tits!
No.
Ribbon Tits is back!
No.
Yay, Ribbon Tits!
Why?
Yay!
Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon again?
Two?
Yeah.
We should really just name this episode Ribbon Tits is back. I mean...
Why?
I don't know. And it's 16,200. It has literally 6,000 more people want to watch this than Dr. Stone.
Guys.
Anime was a mistake.
Go
watch Vinland Saga.
Do you want to know
Please.
why we have a deluge of horrible isekai shows that's nothing but harem nonsense?
It's because of Ribbon Tits.
It's because of Danmachi. But holy crap, guys.
Ribbon Tits.
I'm very disappointed in all of you.
I mean, yeah, and rightfully so. Let's just watch Vinland Saga. What shows are we going to actually watch instead of giving Ribbon Tits 2 more moments of our lives?
Okay. So, we found, out of 31, 11 shows that may be worth watching. Yeah. We got Machikado Mazoku. That's the one where girl becomes a demon and has to kill a magical girl. So it's reverse Sailor Moon.
You forgot Tri Knights.
I'm not going to talk about Tri Knights. We've got Granbelm, which is the girls that pilot mecha. Copcraft.
Magical Girl Mecha Show. Yeah, it could be good.
Copcraft with the fairy cop. It's weird,
could be all right.
Okay. BIM, which is the production IG show.
Yeah.
Crazy designs, like it. This is a toss-up. If it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord.
That's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Could be awesome. I choose to believe that.
No.
We got Oh Maidens in your savage season.
Pick of the season. That one's gonna be great.
Could be Princess Jellyfish again. Who knows?
I'm telling you, it's gonna be good.
Do you love your mom and her 2-hit multi-target attacks?
Okay, that could be funny.
Could be funny.
Could be funny.
Lord El-Melloi.
No, sure. Yeah. No, you can have your Nasu-verse,
I'll
you
take
monster.
I'll take it. A certain scientific accelerator.
Hopefully that has more railgun than accelerator.
It's not, and you know it.
Yeah, it's not going
Fire
to.
Force and Vinland Saga.
Could be all right. Vinland Saga is the other pick. It's gonna be the best. Is gonna be Vinland and this Josei, hands down.
All right. I mean, I'll probably watch at least one episode of both, but we'll see. Are there any movies or anything coming out?
Oh, let's see here. There's the Ni no Kuni movie. That should be cool.
Ni no Kuni movie. Where is that? I don't see it. Oh, I'm looking at TV shorts. Hey, there's a new Yamishibai coming out.
There's always a new Yamishibai coming out. Demon Hunter yet continues. So does Carol and Tuesday. That's supposed to be very good. Netflix has it, so we have to wait for the whole show to come out before they'll post the darn thing.
I've seen a couple scenes from Carol and Tuesday, and
dude,
they
all look so good.
choice.
Yeah, no, it looks so good. I'm very excited.
There's a whole musical number where I don't even know the context, but there's a group on stage and they sing the most vile song. It's delightful.
Yeah, it's amazing. No, that show's awesome.
Demon Slayer is still going on, and it's great. You should watch that.
There's a Dragon Story movie coming out. Dragon Quest movie coming out.
Ooh, there's another Konosuba movie coming out.
Looks like there's a Mob Psycho Christmas thing that's going to happen, or holiday sort of special OVA.
There's another Violet Evergarden coming out.
Oh, there is. There's going to be a Violet. I didn't see that.
Yeah. Comes out on September 6th. Is that a movie? That's a movie, yeah.
Is that a movie? Ooh. Oh yeah, it didn't have a picture.
And Konosuba, it's the 5th volume of the light novel. I wish they just do a show. I prefer a show, but
that's the show that I don't like, but you do.
It is the show that you don't like. Yeah, Mob Psycho. There's another Fate Prisma Ilia. Am I gonna watch it? Am I not gonna watch it?
Yeah, you will.
Yeah,
you will.
I'll probably watch it. The last season was garbage. Yeah, that's about it.
Hey, it's okay. You know what comes out in the fall?
What comes out in the fall?
Chihaya Fudu.
Really?
So there's at least one show that will be good coming up in the fall.
I still need to watch all of that.
Oh, it's real good.
Gotta watch Poetry Slapjack.
Do you have to watch Poetry Slapjack?
Yeah, that's all she wrote there. We have trudged through the stuff to get you the stuff. Be grateful.
Yeah, to get you the needful.
The needful is what we're here for.
What's going to be on Crunchyroll? More Black Clover. Dr. Stone, Sacred Beast, Fire Force are going to be on Crunchyroll, as is Lord El-Melloi.
Well, they're probably more going to be on Crunchyroll.
Oh,
they don't like to link.
Of course.
These are all the things that are simulcasting right now.
And that's the stuff they're really pushing. It'll all come out on Crunchyroll. Almost everything does at this point, which is good.
But links to the shows that we recommend will be in the show notes, along with, if there are links to Crunchyroll, they'll be there too. If not, there'll be links to
okay, we forgot one.
What?
We forgot one show. It's continuing from last season. It's Boruto.
No, thank you.
You sure?
I'm pretty good, I think.
It's got that cool prequel show.
Does it though?
Yeah, about Boruto's dad. I forget his name though. Yeah, all right.
All right.
That's all she wrote.